Hey there, Dr. Mark here, and in today's video, we're going to be discussing two of the most common nutrition coaching certifications on the market right now: NASM Certified Nutrition Coach and Precision Nutrition Level 1. We'll take a look at what each course provides, their pros and cons, as well as the structure. Hopefully by the end of this video, you'll have a better idea or a clearer picture on what nutrition certification is best for you, so you can get a quick start on your nutrition coaching career. So many students come into our Nutrition Coaching Academy program with either one of these certs, and where they are growing their business, it really differs, especially when it comes down to their ability to get clients as well as get those clients' results. So I want to give you a comparison of both of these certifications so you can get some insight into which one is best for you. And make sure you stick around till the end of the video. I'm going to share how you can take your nutrition coaching career to the next level by getting your first paying nutrition client, regardless of what certification you choose. It is an opportunity that may even change your decision, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But let's get into the video. So first off, we have the NASM Certified Nutrition Coach, or CNC course. Without a doubt, NASM is one of the biggest and most trusted names in fitness and nutrition. They're known for their personal training certification, but the CNC is their nutrition credential. The CNC course is self-paced and fully online, so you're gonna be able to complete it on your own time in the comfort of your own home. And it gives you a thorough background and understanding on the science of nutrition, but also behavior change strategies, and also nutrition coaching techniques. Now you can sign up and take this course during the entire year. It's available all year round, which means you can enroll at any time, at a time that's more convenient for you. So you don't have to wait for a cohort or a start date to get to work and begin. Another great benefit of the NASM CNC course is that the curriculum is very well structured. You got three main sections. The first section is the science of nutrition. So you learn things like macronutrients, micronutrients, energy balance, and the fundamentals of metabolism and so on. The next section is all on behavior change strategies. So they talk about the psychology of weight control, motivational interviewing, and goal setting. All things that are going to be really important to set up a client on a plan and get them to stick to it. And section 3 actually dives into nutrition coaching, which I know for many of you is what you want to do. You just don't want information, you want to know how to apply it. In that section, you're going to develop strategies and learn more about how to put your knowledge into action. Another pro of NASM is that it is internationally recognized. NASM has been around for decades, and it's recognized and trusted as one of the most popular personal training certification companies in the world, which means your NASM certification will be accepted for many continuing education units if you need that, and for employment options if you'd like to work in health clubs or fitness centers. And this is important if you want to work for someone else and get some experience in a gym setting, which many coaches don't. They want to work for themselves, but it might be important for you. Now keep in mind, whether you choose NASM or PN1, which we're going to detail next, your scope as a nutrition coach means some of the things that you'll be doing could be limited. You're not going to be able to prescribe diets to diabetic clients to directly manage their diabetes or fix someone's eating disorder. That's not what you're going to be doing as a nutrition coach, and that's a good thing. So just keep that in mind as you're making these decisions. If you want to learn more about the roles of a nutrition coach and the difference between that and a dietitian, I've linked up a video on the screen right here for you to check out the main differences. Now let's talk about some of the downsides of the NASM certification. For starters, there is limited support when it comes to the NASM CNC program. One of the pros of this course being self-paced is that you can work through it on your own time, but it also means you'll be limited in the amount of support or guidance you'll get as you work through the whole process, which would be different than a program that has live mentorship. So if you experience challenges as you're applying this stuff, applying your knowledge and working with clients, you're not going to get much live feedback to work through it. Another con of the NASM certification, which is very common across many nutrition certifications, is that it's limited when it comes to business development. There's a little section at the end. So if you want to take what you know and use it to build a business and help more clients and make money with your passion, it's going to be limited in that capacity. While NASM is going to equip you with the science of nutrition and coaching strategies, you may be limited when it comes to how to market yourself to get paying clients. which is crucial, especially down the line if your main goal is to grow a profitable coaching business. Now, who is the NASM certification for? The NASM CNC nutrition certification is best suited for beginners that need that fundamental understanding of the science of nutrition, or personal trainers that want to learn more about the science of nutrition, and maybe even coaches that haven't taken a nutrition certification yet, that want a better understanding of the science of nutrition and some of the coaching strategies that come along with it. This course will be great for understanding the fundamentals. Now, before we move on to reviewing the Precision Nutrition Level 1 program, I do want to point something out. Both of these courses, both the NASM CNC and PN Level 1, they're going to be similar in the fact that you're going to go over the science of nutrition, but in many cases, you'll be left feeling like, what do I do now? What is the next step? How do I actually coach people? How do I apply what I know? They don't spell out how to coach clients or give you practical experience working with actual people, and don't touch on the business side of things, which is why it's important to hang on till the end of this video for something that might help even more. But now let's take a look at Precision Nutrition Level 1 or PN1. The PN1 certification is probably the most popular nutrition certification out there. It's probably fair to say it's also the most recommended nutrition coaching certification out there. It would be very uncommon for me to run into a nutrition coach that doesn't have this certification. It's that common, but that also gets me thinking, is this just some sort of rite of passage, or is it even necessary? Here's what you need to know. Like the NASM certification, the PN Level 1 certification is broken down into 3 sections or units. In the first unit, you're going to learn all about the science of nutrition coaching, where you'll learn how to develop your own coaching style and develop a better relationship with your clients. The second unit covers the science of nutrition, and the third unit teaches you how to apply the science of nutrition to start working with clients. The PN Level 1 course does come with amazing resources like the textbook and the workbooks, as well as an online learning platform where you're going to upload assignments and quizzes. There's also access to a Precision Nutrition Facebook page for you to get support and things like that, as well as other PN coaching resources like professional calculators, assessment tools, and other coaching tools. Let's take a look at the pros and cons of the PN Level 1 course. Starting with the pros, the PN Level 1 course is self-paced. So just like NASM, it doesn't matter if you're juggling other commitments like full-time work or a busy family, you can work through it on your own time. Not to mention the course itself, although you have physical products to follow, it's delivered completely online, and the platform is very user-friendly. Next up, Precision Nutrition is a globally recognized brand and certification. It's highly recognized by employers as well as professional organizations, making it a great starting point if you're looking to work in gyms and health and wellness centers or clinics. Not to mention the PN Level 1 curriculum has been endorsed and contributed to by many industry experts like Krista Scott-Dixon, John Berardi, and Eric Cressy, meaning the information you're going to receive is science-based, highly curated, and highly regarded in the nutrition and fitness space. Another thing that distinguishes PN Level 1 from other nutrition certifications or approaches is its habit-style coaching approach, meaning they just don't teach you the science of nutrition alone. They teach you how to apply it in real-life scenarios. The focus on behavior change is what sets apart PN Level 1 to other nutrition certifications. Now let's address some drawbacks of PN Level 1. One thing that's really common with the PN curriculum is that you're going to be presented with a lot of information, which sounds good, right? Of course, you want to learn a lot about nutrition and be able to handle a lot of different client situations, but many students find that since there's so much information to go through, it can become pretty overwhelming to understand it, as well as learn to apply all this information. When I have conversations with these coaches that have just worked through the curriculum, they tell me they have a hard time applying what they're learning, and they're second guessing themselves and their knowledge as they go through textbooks and workbooks, considering how to apply this information. Too much information, not always a good thing. Sometimes it's important to have the need to know information and gloss over the nice to know. And speaking of working with clients, the the PN Level 1 curriculum doesn't really focus on business strategies. It does touch on business development. It's just not a core focus of the actual course. Just keep in mind, if you do take PN Level 1, chances are you're going to need something else afterwards to focus on growing your coaching business, which is also probably why they have a Level 2 program. Now, who is PN Level 1 best suited for? If you're looking to help people with the science of nutrition, you need a fundamental understanding of that science, and you want to develop a coaching program that's client-centered, it's habit-based, it gets your clients focused on what they need to do, and is sustainable, PN Level 1 might be the right certification for you. It's also a great fit if you plan to work in a gym or a wellness center. PN Level 1 is globally recognized and it's going to stand out in that regard. Now, if you are someone that's serious about starting a nutrition coaching business, you want to get paying clients, you want to have the right science, you want to be able to confidently coach them and make money doing it, listen up, because I do have an all-in-one solution. You see, after 15 plus years of working with nutrition clients, working with over 2,000 paying nutrition clients, and completing my doctorate in human nutrition and growing my own coaching business, I've learned that it's not just about knowing the science of nutrition that's going to make you successful as a nutrition coach. You need the coaching systems. You need a repeatable step-by-step process that's going to help your clients get results. That's also going to save you time. And what I found is that many of these nutrition courses, number one, they're not programs. You're never going to be able to speak with someone that's going to help you leverage your strengths, downplay your weaknesses so you can grow your business, or really point out where you can truly shine and stand out. And there's a huge gap between what they teach you and how you're able to apply it. You're either left with excess information that you need to memorize in order to pass an exam that you don't know what to do with, or a bunch of information and knowledge that could be useful, you just don't know how to apply it. And this is exactly why I created the Nutrition Coaching Academy. It's a step-by-step, business-focused and coaching-focused certification that will help you become a confident nutrition coach with a profitable coaching business, one that helps people but also makes money. At the time of this recording, 460 students have been certified and coaches have been through the program. What sets us apart is that we just don't teach you the science of nutrition, although we do go over that and make sure that you can apply it to coaching actual humans and getting them results, so it's focused in that way. But we also teach you complete business strategies, so you can take your hobby and your passion and turn it into a business by getting your first paying client or your next paying client while you're in the program. You don't have to invest in an additional certification to learn how to market yourself or how to use social media or figure out where your clients will come from. The Nutrition Coaching Academy is an all-in-one program that's going to give you everything you need to be successful as a nutrition coach. If you're interested in joining or learning more about it, click the first link in the description below and find out more details. And that's it, folks. I hope you have a much better understanding of the key differences, pros and cons between the NASM CNC course, as well as the Precision Nutrition Level 1 course. And if you want to see exactly how I would work with a nutrition client from start to finish, and you can learn more about the exact process from start to finish in the video I've linked up right here. So check it out now, and I'll see you in the next video.